What if I told you that an angel could be inside your home right now and you might not even realize it? Not because you don't believe in angels, but because no one ever explained what their presence actually looks like. Most people imagine angels the way movies show them: bright lights, giant wings, thunder in the sky, and dramatic entrances. But when you actually read the Bible carefully, something surprising appears. Angels almost never arrive that way. Instead, they show up in the most ordinary places imaginable: at someone's door, on a quiet road, or inside a simple tent. In Genesis 18, Abraham welcomed 3 visitors into his home and offered them food and rest. Only later did he realize something incredible. Those visitors were angels sent by God. Think about that for a moment. Abraham had angels sitting at his table, and he didn't even know it at first. So what makes us think our homes are any different? The truth is, according to Scripture, angels are far more active in our lives than we realize. The problem is not that they are absent. The problem is that we often don't recognize the signs. Today, we're going to uncover 5 signs that angels may already be working in your home and in your life. The first sign is waking up at strange hours. Have you ever gone to sleep normally with no alarm set and suddenly wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning, completely alert? Your eyes open instantly, and it almost feels like someone woke you up on purpose. Most people grab their phone, roll over, and try to fall back asleep. But the Bible shows something interesting. When God or his angels wanted someone's attention, they often woke them during the night. In 1 Kings 19, the prophet Elijah was sleeping when an angel touched him and told him to get up and eat. It wasn't just a dream. The angel literally woke him up. Sometimes what feels like random insomnia might actually be an invitation to pray, to listen, or to pause in the quiet moment when the whole world is asleep. Sometimes heaven speaks when the noise of the day disappears. The second sign is a sudden peace that makes no sense. Life can feel overwhelming, bills piling up, responsibilities growing heavier, and your mind racing with worry. But sometimes, out of nowhere, a wave of calm fills your heart. Nothing in your situation changed, yet your spirit becomes peaceful. The Bible talks about this kind of peace in Philippians 4:7, calling it the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. Peace that doesn't logically make sense. Angels are often described as messengers and ministers of God's comfort. Think about Mary in Luke chapter 1. When the angel appeared to her, her life was about to completely change. Yet the first words the angel spoke were simple: "Fear not." Peace came before explanation. That is often how heaven works. The third sign is protection from something that almost happened. Maybe you experienced a near-car accident, changed your route at the last moment, or had a strong feeling not to go somewhere. Later you realized something bad could have happened. Many people call that luck, but the Bible describes something different. Psalm 91 says that God commands his angels to guard you in all your ways. It even says angels can lift you up so that you do not strike your foot against a stone. In other words, they can protect you from dangers you never even saw coming. The next time you walk away from a close call unharmed, pause and consider that heaven may have stepped in. The fourth sign is when a stranger says exactly what you needed to hear. Sometimes someone you barely know says a few words that feel incredibly personal, like the message was meant specifically for you. It might happen in a store, online, or during a random conversation. Their words encourage you at exactly the right moment. The Bible reminds us in Hebrews 13:2 not to forget to show kindness to strangers, because some people have entertained angels without knowing it. Angels don't always appear with visible wings. Sometimes they appear as ordinary people carrying a timely message or encouragement. The fifth sign involves dreams that feel too real to ignore. Have you ever had a dream that felt different from normal dreams? Vivid, clear, and meaningful? You wake up and the details stay in your mind for hours. In the Bible, God often communicated through dreams. In Matthew 2, an angel appeared to Joseph in a dream and warned him to flee to Egypt, a message that protected the life of Jesus. In Genesis 28, Jacob dreamed of a ladder reaching into heaven with angels moving up and down it. When he woke up, he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." Not every dream has spiritual meaning, but sometimes dreams are moments when heaven speaks while our minds are finally quiet enough to listen. Here is the truth that connects all of this together. Angels are not myths or decorations on holiday cards. According to the Bible, they are real spiritual beings working on behalf of God's people. Hebrews 1:14 describes them as ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. That includes you. You may never see them physically, but their presence can show up through protection, peace, encouragement, and quiet moments that guide your life. So the next time you wake up at 3 in the morning for no clear reason, pause and pray. When peace fills your heart unexpectedly, receive it. When someone says exactly the words you needed to hear, thank God for the reminder. And when a dream feels meaningful, take a moment to reflect on it and pray, because heaven may be communicating in ways we often overlook. The truth is simple. God is not distant, heaven is not silent, and you are not walking through this life alone. Even when you cannot see it, the spiritual world is active around you. Angels may be protecting you, guiding you, and reminding you that God's presence is closer than you think. Sometimes the most ordinary moments are the very places where heaven quietly touches earth.